Our next guest, you know him. It's Doug Stark from MP Living Blackwater. What's going on, man? How are you? Man, people are getting excited about this stuff.
Yeah, it's getting popular, absolutely.
All of a sudden, I'm hearing people talk about it, and it's not just me.
Right. Yeah, I was at the 559 fights in Fresno at Valdez Hall at the convention center, and so many people were coming up to me saying, hey, I see this on Facebook, my friend's taking this, and tell me more about it. Some of them know some stuff about it.
You know who needs it is Mott's from 559 Fights. That guy needs it. It'll put him in a better mood.
Well, you know, all those fighters are pretty, they could all work on their mood a little. They're pretty serious guys.
Now, tell me why the MMA guys are getting so into it.
I think the main thing for them is the hydration levels. It helps with their endurance, it helps with their performance, and it helps with the recovery time as far as the pH level being very high, helping with the lactic acid buildup the next day. So they're feeling more concentration and endurance while they're training and during their fights. And then after they fight the next day and after their training sessions the next day, they feel a lot more energetic and ready to go.
I think what I like to hear, Doug, is, and I know you're a big workout guy, and you guys can probably tell that I am too.
Right.
But what I like to hear is from the people that aren't the big workout guys, just normal people, the differences that they're feeling taking this. And what I'm hearing is the joints feel a lot better. My back feels better.
Absolutely.
That kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's a big help. The black helps with inflammation and joint pain. It works because it replaces antioxidants in your system, and one of the precursors for people having arthritis, joint pain, inflammation, particularly arthritis, though, is that they have low antioxidant counts, and they say that's one of the ways that they can tell that people are going to get arthritis. So in replacing the antioxidants, among other reasons, people are noticing a huge reduction in arthritis, joint pain, and inflammation.
I keep trying to explain to people where you get this from. And I know it's top secret. You don't want anybody to know exactly where you get it from, but how do you get it?
It comes from the United States. We mine it out of the ground. The mine is 200 feet deep, and literally it's taken right out of the mine, pulled up. Nothing else is done to it. It comes right out of the ground. It basically comes out as a little black ball of minerals. It's humic and fulvic minerals, and we just clean those off, crush them. We don't do anything else. So the black that you're seeing...
How do people find out about this stuff? I mean, how does someone say, hey, let me break this up and make it into some powder that's going to be like the fountain of youth?
Well, what happened originally is that they found this and they did testing on it, and they started realizing, wow, this has a lot of stuff in it. This has a lot of minerals, this has phytonutrients, it has every element on the periodic table, and realizing that this would be an excellent source of what they originally used it for was plants. It's really well known in the agricultural community, making plants grow. Absolutely, yeah. And I'm sure there's some other uses you could think of using it for too. But they put it into soil, and if you put it in a soil, for instance, we did it with the tomato, and the tomato will grow 10 times larger.
What?
Yeah.
10 times larger?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, farmers.
It just changed.
This is a game changer, Billy. So you can take all the minerals and put it back in, because that's the problem.
Right.
That's the problem.
Right.
We're over farming, and we're growing veggies in dirt that isn't that mineral rich.
Yeah. Farmers know about this. The problem is that there's no incentive for them to spend the money to put this back in. They don't get any more for the crops. They don't get any more for what they're producing. So there's no really financial incentive for them to produce food that's full of minerals and what you would actually want to get in your food. But if you Google humic and fulvic, the first things that will come up are actually from agricultural websites and growing websites and things like that.
But someone decided, hey, let's go ahead and put it for sale in a bottle. And so for those of you guys who haven't seen it, I get to do this right now. And I say get to because, you know, I'm to the point with the Black Living Water that I think that as soon as I drink it, I'm starting to feel something. Like it's coming. I can feel it going into the body and making me feel better. And I got to tell you, I did the spoon right this time, wow. Doug. And here it is. It's 1/8 of a teaspoon is all it takes. And if you guys can see right there, it just mixes instantly. And why is that, Doug?
The humic and fulvic is so pure that it's actually attaching to the water molecule. Those minerals are attaching right to the water molecule and instantaneously changing the color. You can see yellow in there if you could look closely. There's a slight color change. The fulvic is yellow, the humic is black, and that's how pure it is. It changes the water instantaneously. And when you say that you're noticing an energy burst right away, that really is at the essence of what food is supposed to be. Food is supposed to be energy. You're supposed to be able to eat an apple or a plate of vegetables, anything with the vitamins and minerals it's supposed to have, and instantaneously feel better. That's at the heart of what food is supposed to do.
Now, I have some of the MP Living Black Powder that I've been purchasing for Christmas gifts. Excellent. For people that I feel could really use it. People that I love that aren't feeling so hot. You know, you're getting up there in age, maybe wearing down a little bit. Yeah. I'm thinking this is going to be a great Christmas present. The gift of health.
Absolutely, particularly during the holiday season, because, you know, and I'll be the first one to admit it, we're not all eating great. You know, there's the Christmas parties, and I know I'm going out of town, and so, you know, I'm going to have some things I probably wouldn't normally eat, and it cleans out your digestive system. That's what the probiotics are really going to do. They're going to go out, they're going to crowd out the bad bacteria that's in your stomach and repopulate it with the good bacteria. And
all natural.
Absolutely, 100%.
Comes right from the ground, just like that.
Right from the soil, yeah. There's a revolutionary process they're using with something called the digester, and they're actually taking the live organism right out of the ground, keeping it live and intact, and putting it in an inert state right into the bottle. Once it's reintroduced to water, it comes back alive and goes right into, passes through your stomach and into the small intestine, where it takes out all the toxins and replenishes the mucus lining that's a huge part of your immune system. It keeps pathogens from coming in, and there's other benefits too.
Here. Wait one darn pickin' second here. Everybody around me has been sick except for me.
Don't say it.
No. I feel okay about saying it.
Yeah.
That I have not been sick, and everyone around me has the crud. Yeah. In the throat, the nose, the ears. Not me.
Yeah.
Is it the black water?
Absolutely, and I've had at least 6 people, I could show you the testimonials, who have been taking this in the middle of a cold and flu. And, you know, when they talk to me, they go, well, you know, let me wait until I feel better. And I go, no, start taking it now. Just trust me. Please start taking it now. And inevitably I'll follow up with them or get a call and they'll say, you know what? A day later, I felt great. I felt amazing. I don't know if it's the black water. And I go, well, what do you think it is? You know, but it really will. What it does is the probiotics will help you replenish and helps accelerate the T cells that you have, the helper cells and the attacker cells that actually take the virus and kill the virus. So it's actually replenishing and boosting those. It's actually boosting your immune system.
Awesome. Now, you can buy it here in town.
We have another place now. We have Valley Fitness Nutrition. We also have Iron House Nutrition, and we have in the Juice Bar in GB3 in Clovis. We have it also, and we're about to add another location in Fresno.
Okay. And for the viewers out there that want to take advantage of the MP Living Blackwater, you have a coupon code for them that they can use.
I do, and I usually put my website up there, or our website, and but I just put my phone number on there. It's 559-799-9879. Give me a call. Things are slowing down at work. I'd like to talk to you, meet you. I can bring it out to you. If you're not local, then I'll give you you can order it off the website. But give me a call. A lot of people have been calling after the show. I've had a lot of good conversations and met a lot of people. It's been really fun.
Now, what was the guy's name that he called up while you were on the show?
Yeah, I hope you're watching, Clarence.
Yeah. He goes. This is Doug Stark goes straight over to his house and finishes up watching The Buzz with Clarence at his house.
It was a surreal experience to be on a show, and you're sitting in the studio audience, and you're sitting with guests, and you leave and you go over to someone's house and he has the show on and you're watching it and you're seeing those guests and you're thinking, well, I was just on that show. It was a really cool experience. But, Clarence, he's probably your biggest fan. I watch it every day. He said, he's a big guy, big black guy. And he goes, I watch him every day. I love that. He's crazy. You never know what he'll say.
I think I like Clarence, too. All right, Doug Stark, thank you very much for coming on. Thank you for the MP Living Blackwater. It's made me feel like a new man.
Excellent.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with live music from Richie Blue.